You like that side song? Nick?
I ain't even listened to it. I heard y'all talk about it on deck.
I'm talking about the. Oh, we got a new one since then.
You talking about?
The
You
one
ain't talking about the
the
J.
good
Cole?
music joint. No, not that one. The one about good music.
Nah, bro. To me, bro, as much
You don't
as
fuck with Side?
I'm not saying I don't. I just don't care. It's like he ain't just like what y'all was saying on the things. Like, bro, I'm all about albums at this point. I think I've aged into the point where singles don't really matter to me unless they like legendary disc records.
Here we go. Welcome.
He said welcome. Like I've been saying that.
After a while, that like on and I know you're not saying specifically this, Nick, but I used to get a lot of flack for when I used to say that I don't be anticipating anything. And I know you guys may anticipate stuff, but it just got to a point where I'm just like, bro, I don't know if they're gonna drop. I don't know what's going on. Then the shit be whack. It's just like, bro, if it happens, it happens. I used to have to live through all of that shit just waiting for somebody to do something. It just became some bullshit. So I was like, fuck it. I just
like I'm at that point where I listen to I listen to podcasts now, music podcasts or other things to remind me of what I've missed. Cause like you said to that point, Ken, the only things that I probably anticipate is actually the only thing I anticipate now is my paycheck. That's the only thing that I'm waiting to drop every week. You know what I'm saying? But because I just listened to the Larry June Currency Alchemist project that y'all was talking about.
You like it?
The beats, I love the beats. Everything else is like, I think you said it on the episode, Lou. Like, I wish Alchemist had like, if Alchemist had like Nas and Jay-Z with those beats, like do a collab album where it's just like, I don't know what you would call the group, but it's just like, that's something that I'm like, okay, that's going to be a game changer. What they did on
Larry June and who?
It was Larry June and Currency.
No, I'm saying who did you just say in the group?
Or I was saying like if Nas and Jay-Z got together with Alchemist and say like we're gonna do 8 songs. Give us the best beats you could give us. We're gonna do 8 songs. To me, that's gonna shut down the internet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But obviously
everybody making content.
If I can't get that, then I would probably say like shit, give me who like what's the tier underneath Nas and Jay-Z when it comes to 2 rappers collaborating?
Probably Kendrick and Cole.
Do you want to hear a Kendrick and Cole project over Alchemist?
I don't.
Oh, we talking about specifically over Alchemist.
Yeah, like this is like with Alchemist. Like, what 2 rappers would you want to hear with?
Kendrick and Cole could be cool.
Yeah, it could be cool over Alchemist beats.
But Kendrick with somebody would be the pairing. It's just who's that other person.
I was gonna say Baby King, but I don't want to hear him over Alchemist. I don't want to hear that over Alchemist.
This is gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna tell you what would go freaking insane. Kendrick and Drake. The whole world would shut down, bro.
With Alchemist?
Alchemist.
That would be interesting.
And you know why that works? that works because Jay-Z and Nas had a very, very similar nasty ass beef. So if they came together in a similar fashion, man, that shit would be insane.
I agree.
Yeah, because I remember when not. Let me get this thing off of here. Yeah, because Nas and Jay-Z doing a song together. I never thought that would ever happen.
That Black Republicans, wasn't it?
Man, that shit was cold too. Now imagine if it was a good song.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it wasn't even good.
People always talk about their collaborations are never that good, except for maybe on American Gangster Success. That's the only one that people talk about.
That's the best one, probably.
Yeah,
Success. Damn, that is the best one.
So, but
the Black Republicans is a lot better than what people give it credit for. Though.
Yeah, it is. I
okay,
like
but it ain't what you. Yeah, it's like this what we waited for Nas and Jay. It's good, but it ain't like, oh, this is Nas and Jay first song together. Like it wasn't a moment like it should have been. What was that? What album was that on?
That was Hip Hop Is Dead. underrated Nas album too.
Very much so.
Arguably, it could be a like you could put it on the classic Nas album list.
Oh, stop it now.
People didn't like it, but
I'm just saying, bro. I said it's an argument. I came here. This is where
That ain't
sports
better
opinions
than-
collab. I came here to debate, nigga.
That ain't better than Life is Good.
It ain't.
Life is Good is overrated.
It's better than that, but hip hop is dead.
Hell, Magic is
It's
better
not
than
overrated,
hip hop.
but hip hop is dead.
Magic is better than hip hop is dead. And Magic ain't even got the legs yet.
When was the last time y'all listened to Hip Hop Is Dead? Before y'all start spewing just random shit.
2 years ago.
Not time you listen to Life is Good.
It's been a while since Life is Good, but I was bumping it heavy when it came out because I'm a big Nas fan.
Life is Good might be better than 444.
Y'all don't like 444. I fuck with 444.
I'm not gonna.
I like
It's hard to
444.
go back. It's hard to go back. It's like Breaking Bad. It's hard to go back and listen.
Oh, man, Spike. I don't know.
But listen, I've come to accept that Jay-Z fans like him for a certain thing, and since Jay-Z did 444, they don't fuck with him. They don't fuck with that heavy. They don't fuck with Blueprint 3 as heavy, which I understand that one. Magna Carta, like there's a lot of albums I realized that I thought were decent that Jay-Z fans don't fuck with at all because they expect Jay-Z to give them a certain thing and he didn't give it to them on those albums.
If Magna Carta was made in the 2 weeks that they said it was, like it took them 2 weeks to make that album, that's one of the best 2 week albums.
Stop it.
It's a good album.
It's a really good.
It's a good album. Niggas make it seem like it's complete trash. Jay-Z fans make it like it's trash. It's not trash. It's a good album.
It's second from last in his discography.
From his standpoint, but not for
No,
me.
it's not.
It's not
That's
second.
some
Is it
second.
second last?
Second to last.
No.
To me, it's better than Blueprint 3.
Then it's Blueprint 3. Those are bottom three.
I wouldn't say
Magna
it's bottom
Carta,
3.
Kingdom Come, Blueprint 3.
I wouldn't say it's bottom 3.
What's the worst What's the worst Hove album to any one of those?
Dynasty.
What? Stop it.
You can hey look like how you did back in the day. You can frisbee that motherfucker.
No. It's classic Jay-Z songs on there.
That's the best of both worlds.
The second one is down. Not that first one. The first one is, you know what I'm saying?
Blueprint 2 is kind of it's mid at best.
Blueprint 2 is trash too, just because it's 100 songs of Jay-Z that no one care about.
Yeah, it's mid. That's what I'm saying. Even on his best day, it's mid, Nick. That's what I'm saying. It's not good. Like on the best day, it's mid.
That's true. But Magna Carta don't got no mid days.
Nah, you bullshit. You lying, bro. I don't know what the fuck you want. Hey, Nick, we remember that summer, that 2013 summer.
That was a great year. And on top of like that song, Fuck Up the World? That beat is nasty.
That's a good song.
Yeah, Fuck Up the
Wait,
World.
y'all liked Magna Carta?
Yeah. I like Magna Carta.
Oh my.
It's cool. It's cool. That's what I'm saying. Jay-Z fans expect something different. But it hit for us during that time. Like that's why I'm like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
They was playing that outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Beach is better. They was playing that shit all the time.
Fuck with me, you know I got it.
Yeah, I did hear that song.
Shit, even the song y'all hate the most, Tom Ford. Like we had that shit playing. I wouldn't play it now, but that shit was definitely playing a lot then.
Yeah, Tom Ford got old quick.
Yeah.
But I do remember it was something.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, y'all should like that. I think a couple of people should have watched The Throne too.
A lot of people should have watched the Throne when it came out.
Yeah,
If you're
that would be
coming
me.
from a Jay perspective, though, Watch the Throne is just a Kanye album with Jay-Z verses on it.
that's the way
It's not
I
a
like it.
Jay-Z album.
That's the
Yeah,
way
I mean,
I like
as a Jay fan, I had to like digest that and then give it its greatness for it because it's not ain't none of this Jay-Z type shit. He just rapping on here with Kanye. And Kanye that good.
I think, well, to me, Kanye, it was the best version of a collab album where it was like, Kanye, you just deal with most of the production and rap a little bit. Jay-Z, you just lead the charge with the rapping. Because, like, a lot of those songs, like, what was the, Who Gonna Stop Me? Like, that shit was nasty.
Yeah, when that shit came out, all of that shit was fire.
Yeah,
That Watch the Throne was like, I remember when that came out. Like,
I remember
I
the
was
first
still-
time. I remember the
Niggas
first
in
time
Paris?
listening to it, Lou. Yeah, Lou. First time listening to Watch
Nah,
the Throne. Like,
It wasn't even niggas in Paris. It was Otis. Remember, Otis was first. Otis was the one that shut down everything.
No, the first time I heard No Church in a While, I was like, what the? Yeah, like, yeah. Man. Lift Off. The first 5 songs, bro. Like, them niggas was, when I heard it the first, bro, out. Nick, you know.
And then the deluxe album, Murder to Excellence.
Murder to,
that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, I used that line on hella biddies back in the day. I was like, you the one that Jesus been saving me for. I hit a few biddies with that
kid. Somebody gonna fuck you up one day with like, you going to Jay-Z, nigga?
Right. She was like, that's one of my favorite bars too.
Hey man, Nick, you over here talking about turn my shit off from earlier. I had to get my hair right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be in the live all night.
I was gonna say, I know you get ready for Houston.
That too, yeah.
We gotta talk business over the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, we make it happen.
We gonna hit up. We gonna hit. Was it Comic-Con we hitting up or DreamCon?
DreamCon.
What was that you were playing?
Trey Songz.
Oh, okay.
That's that bruh. That's one of the. I don't know if people call it. It's a classic to me.
I think it is.
The Anticipation too, boy.
That shit's.
Man, yeah, that's a smoker right there. I got a question for y'all real quick before y'all get started. Do y'all believe our artists can have a classic and it not be their best album in their discography? The example somebody gave to me was Lil Wayne, for example. Like his classic is obviously like the cultural classic would be the Carta 3, but his best album is the Carta 2, and it's not the Carta 2 isn't really held as the classic. I mean, it's the classic for Wayne fans, but it's not really the classic for the culture. So, or like even Kendrick.
That's a good example.
Like, I mean, like, but it ain't the same for Kendrick. But Kendrick's classic is obviously a couple of them. But his best written album is Mr. Morale. But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just different elements to it. Do y'all feel like it can like other artists have the same things?
Yeah, I can say that, but we're usually talking about like the elite artists, though. You're not just talking about any artist. Like I think, like for example, with Jay-Z, I could say that Black Album is his classic, but his best album could be, American Gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I think when you have a wealth of classics or wealth of like great projects, like people can make an argument for one of the like a lot of different projects. I think the Wayne argument is the best one to make when it comes to just one singular classic. I think everybody thinks Wayne has just definitely bona fide one, if not more than one. But Carta 2 always stood out to me as like that's the best lyrical Wayne you ever gonna
Wayne.
get.
Yeah, that is the best Wayne you gonna get.
Yes.
Especially that era of Wayne is like everything leading up from the Squad Up mixtapes to Carta 2 is like the best lyrical version of Wayne you gonna get. I think that's what everybody thinks about when they think of Wayne. It's not really Carta 3 era. It's everything leading up to Carta 2
and the run going up to it. Yeah. That's a really good question. I don't got it. I would say Jeezy with the Recession and TM 101. I think TM 101 is a better album with Recession. I mean, I think Recession is the better album, but TM 101 gets like the notoriety.
I want to give so much love to Recession album. I'm so glad you do. When the Recession dropped, that's the most
that shit was
conscious Jeezy was ever gonna be, and the beats was still heat, bruh. He's one of the few artists who start an album with his first 2 tracks could arguably be the best track. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like usually, everybody tries to hit with just the first intro. He had the Recession intro, then he had the Welcome Back, bro. Those first 2 tracks back to back, that's hard to, and you could put that up against any hip hop album, but tell me what album slapping harder coming out.
Those first couple of songs on the Recession, like by the way, like God, he came out swinging. Recession is definitely his best album, but TM 101 is definitely the classic. Yeah.
And it was like you said, it was conscious as hell, Nick. Like you wasn't expecting Jeezy to be talking about what was going on. And then he hit you right off the bat, like y'all said with those two songs. You're like, damn, this for real.
Yeah, that's the most conscious you ever gonna get with Jeezy.
I'm about to go listen to the Recession right. No, I can't. No. Yeah, all right.
What up,
You got
Sheldon?
one, Nick?
What's
You got
happening?
one,
What's happening?
Ken?
Comment came to mind.
Ooh.
Like water for chocolate. Shut up, Spike.
Bingo.
But I think
Bingo.
the Kanye albums people would say are better, and some would even say those are classics. But,
I think
and it may actually. I'm thinking about me. I think if I had a reverse, I think the Kanye produced albums are his best or the classics to a lot of people. But for me, like Water for Chocolate is the better album.
So B and like Water for Chocolate, basically.
I have B and Finding Forever. I think Finding Forever is the better album, but B is the classic album. People sleep on Finding Forever, bro. That motherfucker was. That was what I felt like. What was it? The Electric Circus was supposed to be. Like,
Man,
when it comes to, like,
man, you tripping on Electric Circus. Bro.
Hey kid, I was outside when the blind, what was it, the deaf girl with the signs? I was outside too, holding the signs up. That was the baddest deaf girl we ever seen in the video, Luke. I'd have been outside too. But no, Finding Forever is. I don't know when the last time y'all listened to that. But listen to that. Give that another spin. That shit is classic.
Common just don't do it for me, bro. He just don't do it. I can't.
What was the question?
What's an artist, like, what's in an artist catalog that you respect? What's an album that everybody deems is a classic, but what's in another album that they have that you actually think is better than that?
I'm with you, Ken. I like Water for Chocolate. It's one of my favorite albums. Like, it's one of my favorite albums. I love that album.
Yeah.
That was he was in his bag on that one. I like Bilal on there. The Bilal, of course. It was just they were in a groove at that point.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Okay. All right. Well, we have a lot to get to tonight, so let's go ahead and get started.
Hey, before you start, Ken,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to be documented on the live, and we can talk about it later. We need to talk about power rankings. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a conversation about power rankings.
Hey,
What you say, Sheldon? You say they can do the best day of the week?
Yep. What time the best time to expect people to be here? Hey, did y'all say Tribe Called Quest? Midnight Marauders is mine.
Noted.
Over what?
People's Instinctive Travels. First one.
That's the classic, or
Yeah,
you're saying
the first one is the classic, but I like Midnight Marauders.
I thought Midnight Marauders was the classic. Because I got Beats Rhymes. Is it Beats Rhymes in Life? What was the one that was after that had the We Got
That's the one.
Jazz?
I thought it was, which one had?
The Low End Theory. Low End Theory. That's what I'm thinking.
I love that one too. But yeah, mine is Midnight Marauders. I just love that album. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah, you good. This is the place where sports opinions collide. Dead End Sports. I'm your host, Kenneth Beans. Joining me on the show is Shelton, Nick, and Spike.
What up?
What's going on?
What's happening?
What's up? Glad to have everybody on board. Free agency is kicked off. So it's going to be a lot of talk with that. And I think there may have been breaking news that happened before the show. I saw people in the chat saying something, so I didn't get a chance to see what it is. So I'm sure you guys definitely do an update on that. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into it with the first quarter. The NFL free agency period has officially begun, and there has been some major headline news circulating online over the past weekend into the start of this week. the Baltimore Ravens made a trade with the Las Vegas Raiders for Maxx Crosby, giving up 2 first-round picks for him. The Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, have signed Super Bowl MVP Kenneth Walker III, and the Miami Dolphins have informed Tua Tagovailoa that he will be released this whole season. Which of these trades or moves stand out to you the most? Or and of course, any other move that you guys like as well.
I can start. The biggest move for me was the fact that Maxx Crosby in that deal was rescinded by the Ravens. That was the move of free agency. If you ask me, that was the biggest move of all of free agency. It was traded for 2 first-rounders. Huge deal. Baltimore normally does not trade first-round picks. They normally build their own talent from within with those picks. But they swung for the fences for Maxx Crosby. And the fact that this trade was rejected and canceled let me know that, maybe it's something more going on with Maxx Crosby and passing that physical. There's been no word yet as to why the trade was rescinded, but I don't think he could pass the physical, and I think that they'll go after Trey Hendrickson, if you ask me. But that was a huge shocker because they had already moved on, and the Raiders were counting those picks, and Raiders were making moves around him not being there, and now all of a sudden you got Maxx Crosby back on the roster. So to me, that's the biggest news of this whole trade cycle so far. That's the biggest one of all.
So you think he's going to be stuck a Raider at this point, and nobody will touch him?
I just think it's going to be tough for him to pass a physical going forward. I don't know. I don't see how, if he couldn't pass it now, I don't understand how he's going to pass it in April. And the draft is coming up, and teams have to make moves now. And he was the prize free agent of this whole free agency class. So teams have already started making moves around that at this point. Other people are being looked at this point. So with him being at the top and a team backing out, it's going to kind of make it kind of scary for other teams to kind of jump on board. So they're going to move in different directions. You got Hendrickson out there. There's a couple other ends. What is his name? Minnesota's defensive end, and a couple other ones that are out there. I'm seeing that Josh Sweat may be available. So there's other moves to make as far as defensive end go that other teams will pivot to instead of putting all that's being asked for Maxx Crosby. The price will be lowered. You may see it altered. Maybe he'll come back around and maybe send a first, maybe a third or something like that instead of 2 firsts. But at the same time, that kind of hurts. That hurts.
I looked at it as I was surprised that they did the trade anyway, because like you said, Shelton, he's coming off of a surgery that ended his season last year, essentially. And then on top of that, even if you try to pivot to like Trey Hendrickson, he had back issues last year with Cincy, and both of them are closer to 30. I think Trey Hendrickson may be over 30. So it's like giving up that capital for Crosby was more of like what are you doing move by Baltimore, because I didn't think he was worth 2 firsts. I thought you was like, I thought your original thing, what you said as far as a first and a third or first and a second, maybe, but 2 firsts for a guy that's pushing 30 is like, nah, I'm cool on that, especially because defensively, yeah, like he's kind of like a high-end version of Trey Henderson. Like he could do one thing great, but as far as overall, I don't really feel Maxx Crosby's impact on that defense for the Raiders. Granted, they don't have too much going on, which is why I said it's the same thing like what Trey Henderson did with the Bengals that year that he got out on sacks. But I was more shocked by it because Baltimore has been losing a lot of players in free agency too. They lost a center. They've lost who else did they lose? They lost their tight end. They lost their head coach. Like, so it's just like now you don't even get the, like you said, the big free agent snatch up of the whole class. It's like, all right, what does Lamar have, or what are they going to do now with that first round pick? Because now everybody, if they keep it and they don't make any other moves, people are going to be like, okay, this is what a Maxx Crosby replacement is supposed to be, because last season they couldn't get to they didn't have any kind of pass rush. So I think Baltimore has a lot more questions now than answers. But the one that I really liked was Kenneth Walker going to KC. I mean, that was one of the biggest needs that they had. And now that frees up them because I think they were supposed to be linked with possibly getting a dude from Notre Dame, Love, and now they don't have to worry about that. They can go get a safety and Caleb Downs since they traded or they let go of their other safety that the Bengals picked up. So I think the Chiefs are in a good position right now.
So real quick before you go, Spike, I'm gonna try to put this on screen because this is funny to me.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers mad as hell, bro.
Yeah. Ian Rappaport just said that he didn't pass a physical. That's what Ian Rappaport is reporting.
We will have no further comment at this time. They are hot.
Didn't he finish last year though? He was playing.
But no. What happened, Lou, is they pulled him because of health. But he was mad about that. They was out there playing basketball with the kids. He was like, "Ain't nothing really wrong with him like that." That's what he said.
That was just the last game, though, right?
Nah, it was like the last few weeks.
It was a couple weeks, but he was mad about them pulling him from playing. I think he could play through the injury,
but then he had
no.
But then he had surgery like right after that. So that's when I was like, I didn't understand. Like it didn't make sense what he was saying because like if you cool, then why are you getting surgery?
Yeah, I think that he wanted to play through the injury, but they did tank for that pick. They did. So he was not happy about it. So he made a video of him playing basketball.
I remember the video.
Yeah. So
I don't think this is a big deal. It would have made the Ravens a lot better. Like, I don't think that we can say now that this was a dumb trade. I think that's kind of revisionist history, because once we saw it happen, people were saying this. Now it's all on Lamar. Like, you got rid of the coach, you got the defensive staple that you need. People were acting like this trade was going to make that team, that this was going to push them over the hump. With that being said, they can get a good pass rusher in the first round with that pick. Like they can package a deal to move up. Like they're good pass rushers in the draft. So I still put the onus on Lamar. Like he's always had a good defense. Like every year he's been there, the defense has been good. So like it's still on him. And the Maxx Crosby thing is a shot, but I don't think I have a lot of questions about them because I know what we expect from them next year. And I know what we're going to say if those expectations are not met, and all of that falls to Lamar. Like, we ain't going to get a culture pass. We ain't going to get a defensive pass. Like, none of that's going to matter. It's going to be like it's Lamar Jackson winning games in Baltimore. So I think that's still going to be the case. Did you ask? I missed the question because I came in late. Was the question, what's the best move?
Yeah, what did you think about the move or any other moves? Like the Chiefs, the Raiders, of course, you already talked about that. And what was the other one? It was another one.
I don't like the
Tua.
I don't like the
let go.
Okay. I think that's the Tua. It's smart to a dumb person. Like, I could kind of see what they doing, but it's the Falcons being the Falcons still. And is the dude? Did they fire the GM that drafted Penix yet?
Yeah, he's gone.
Did they?
Okay.
Yeah, he left. I thought him and
I wasn't sure if he was still.
Yeah, they let both of them go at the same time, didn't they?
Yeah, this is just putting shit on top of shit and hoping it ain't shit no more. Like, you got having Tua as your starting quarterback. If you're a Falcons fan, like, you're not excited about that. You thought that was your guy Penix when you went and got him in the draft after you signed Kirk Cousins. So the Falcons are continuing to do Falcon things. I don't think Tua has anything left in the tank. It was smart they gave him a 1-year deal. I was interested if the Titans were making so many moves. I like that on their end. Like, they got some key pieces that they
Titans did.
The Titans they was doing a lot of moves. Like, it wasn't big moves, but it was moves that made their football team better. And I think that that's going to go a long way for them. And they got Mike Dayball there. So I think the Titans moves were impressive to me. I didn't like the Chiefs move. I didn't like, because I think they're just going to run Kenneth Walker into the ground. I think Mahomes come back in October, and him coming back in October, what that month and a half going to look like as far as how much they're going to use Kenneth Walker at this stage in his career. So that's hit and miss for me too.
I won't say, Lou, that Falcon fans are excited. I will say they are not disappointed. Because I'm in the chat with for some of the Madden League, and they're trying to talk themselves into how this is a good move.
Faithfully.
A lot of people are, Ken.
That's nuts.
Hey, shout out to Nate. Hey,
For real.
you listen to Nate, you think everything all right.
That's crazy.
Bruh,
That
he
is
was
crazy.
basically
A lot
saying,
of gymnastics, bro.
Yeah.
I thought the Winter Olympics were over.
I see
Yeah.
Gino went back to the Jets. That's funny.
Yeah.
That means shit. Might as well.
Right.
Yeah.
You're about to say he ain't got no other choice.
Yeah.
He-
That's bad on the Jets though.
It's-
Like how the Jets can't. That's nuts. Like I don't know. You seen what Geno Smith did last year, and that's what. If I was a Jets fan, I would be like, is he coming there to start? Do y'all think
Who
that
else
Geno
is
Smith
gonna-
going to New York?
who else
He's
is
going to
better
place
than-
hold. Yeah, he's at least going to place hold. He gets a year
Man,
to try to
bro,
right the
that's
ship.
They
crazy.
traded for him too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
What was it, seventh round pick? 6th round?
I'm
Yeah.
I'm a Jets fan, and you gave me, was it Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields, and now Geno Smith in back-to-back years? That's insane.
I mean,
Rodgers
you know,
went to
it
the
worked
playoffs
first
last
time.
year.
He didn't go with the Jets, nigga.
No, my thing is with the Tua thing. I'm not thinking about Atlanta. I'm thinking about Miami. They are eating $100 million damn near in cap space. Dead
That's
cap
crazy.
money over
That's
2
crazy.
years. Like it's supposed to be like damn near 68 million this year and then like 30 something next year. But the fact that they gave him that contract 2 seasons ago and he was out in the Miami crowd talking about some show me the money. This is nuts. Like again, all that shit talking they did when Brian Flores was in office, boy, he's coming back all crazy. That nigga Ben told him he was a bum, and no one
I was surprised.
believed him.
So it was reported that DJ Moore and Caleb Williams did not get along, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because they got him up out the paint.
well, because
They
they
got
didn't
rid
use
of DJ Moore.
they didn't use him right.
Yeah, and then they got 2 young receivers. So you got Rome Meduzier, and you still have what is his name from Missouri? The other receiver.
Walker.
No, number 10. I forgot his name.
I can't think his name either, but he was coming into his own. So they got some pieces there to make up for. They got to have to step up this year, but I get it.
I think they can draft somebody better than or just as good as DJ Moore.
Well, my thing with DJ Moore, real quick, is that he was basically quitting on him. Like he ain't like he was on the sideline. He gave up on some plays and shit like that.
Oh, we
Once
saw
I
the
saw
play he gave up on.
You can tell by that last play of the season, he wasn't coming back to Chicago. You could tell that was his last play as a Bear.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Kyler Murray going to Minnesota?
Oh, is that official?
That says it's about 62%.
No, it's not done
It
yet.
ain't official, nigga.
It's not done yet. Yeah.
I ain't saying it was official. Those are the rumors, though.
That's who I thought the Falcons were going to try to pick up, which would have been a little bit better, in my opinion. I think that, it would have gave that offense a little bit more juice than Tua. And they both going to be hurt the same amount of time, but it's still, I think it would have been better moving Tua. But I think Tua may be okay if he can stay healthy. But I like the move with Kyler to Minnesota.
The Falcons would have been dangerous with Kyler.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been.
That would have been dangerous.
Yeah, him and Bijan. You don't think so, Ken?
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, man, because you got to account for those two guys back there.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. Kyler when healthy, which that's the big if, is nice. But I would like him in Minnesota as well. I think Minnesota depends on who they're gonna have, carrying the ball. It's gonna be Aaron Jones or who the running back is gonna be. But I would like him there. I think Justin Jefferson will take him over what he got now.
Yeah,
So
the question is,
like JJ.
will JJ like him there? And that's the thing. And if Kyler goes to the Vikings, that'll tell you everything you need to know about JJ McCarthy.
I think they're already out on JJ.
I think the fact that they ain't want to let him come back from a sprained ankle told us everything that we need to know about.
I think they're already out on JJ. Hey, the biggest news for me though, like I said, we talked about it earlier, but it was the Raiders in this offseason. They've been signing some talent. And even if Maxx Crosby doesn't get traded and plays, this defense, they stacked on defense now. All of a sudden, and you bring in a new rookie quarterback.
Fernando
This team could
Mendoza.
turn. Yeah, they could turn it around quick.
Too bad.
It depends on him.
He's a paper champions, Sheldon. You over here. You over here
But
gassing
we
up free
seen
agents.
it. No, we seen it with the Patriots though, Nick. We seen a quick turnaround with some of these teams.
Oh, sure.
And you bringing in a coach that got championship medal.
I'm not biting. No,
Maxx Crosby.
I don't even know if their
could be-
quarterback. I don't even know if their quarterback gonna be good. He don't even.
Well,
look good
that's the question.
in
But
college.
I like their defense. Say Maxx Crosby stays. Maxx Crosby at defensive end. Quay Walker, Nakobe Dean, Tyree Wilson, Teron Johnson. They just re-signed Eric Stokes. They got some players on defense, man. They got some players out there, and you got those tight ends. You got two really good tight ends. You got to work on your offensive line, of course. You got a running back.
Well, they
just got a center, right?
Baltimore. Yeah, they signed Baltimore's. And he's supposed to be one of the best centers in the league.
Top
He
three.
is. Yeah. So they made some moves, and they still $50 million under cap. So they're not done.
They just ain't got no quarterback. Maybe they'll get Kyler Murray.
Yeah, you just got to get a quarterback.
I trade that
Not
first pick.
next-
If they
not next
roster
year?
is
Shelton, not next year, but the year after.
I look at you. We saw New England do it. We saw them turn it around. You build in the trenches. You build on defense, and I'm not saying I'm
good though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Drake
I'm not saying that I believe in them to be great all of a sudden. I'm just saying they're putting pieces in place. They're signing some dogs, and they got enough money to do so.
And the Patriots had the Jets and the Dolphins to play twice a year, Sheldon, and they had the easiest schedule. The Raiders don't have that luxury. Right?
They ain't got the luxury.
The best. They better hope the first two games with KC is before November. I don't know. With the Raiders, they just got too much. They have a culture issue. They don't have a winning culture. At least with the Patriots, we knew that Drake May had some talent in him, and we knew Mike Vrabel was a good coach going into it. Or at least we had some sense that Mike Vrabel was a good coach going into it. So them being a playoff team wasn't too surprising. Them going to the Super Bowl was surprising. I don't see the Raiders I would be surprised if the Raiders win 9 games next season with the rookie.
Well, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I was going to say I'm not looking like you just said, Ken. I'm not expecting them to turn it around just immediately with a young quarterback, and they still going to have a lot of young pieces. They got a ton of picks. But you got Clint Kubiak, which is a new coach, but we saw him command that offense pretty good in Seattle, got him to the Super Bowl. So I think they got the pieces in place now to make some moves. I really do. I think
you're jumping the gun. I think you got to see how this draft goes. I think we got to see if this Kubiak dude can really even coach. It's still the Raiders. Yeah. Like they traditionally known to fuck stuff up. I think that you leaning real heavy on that Nakobe Dean shit. That's see what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
Look, I like Quay Walker better than Nakobe on that team.
Yeah, right. I do not want. Somebody in the chat asked you, I want Maxx Crosby in Dallas. Absolutely not.
That's the second great.
We can't afford him.
The greatest chance is staying there. The second greatest chance to go into Dallas.
We can't afford him, so it don't even matter.
Yeah, y'all paying everybody, but
everybody getting a check. I get a check from Dallas.
I seen a meme going around with buddy they brought over from Gary from Green Bay. He gonna make more than Michael would have made.
It's crazy, right?
They could have just kept him. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, shit, Michael busted his shit.
The Raiders thing.
The
Raiders thing is not next year. There are some variables that are unaccounted for, but if the pieces fall into place, like they did with May, like they did with the Bears. Remember, the Bears followed a very similar template too, and they turned it around once they got a coach. So, looking at history, this has worked, and the Patriots are upgrading their team as well. So. The one thing we don't know, Spike, and I agree with you, is we don't know if Mendoza can play.
Right.
But if Mendoza can play in the NFL, then they'll have pieces in place, and I think that's what Shelton is talking about.
Yeah. They got a good tight end. I like some of the defensive signings. I agree with you. I don't know. It's hard for me to see the Raiders being good.
I think the running back is going to have a better year this year, too. What's his name?
when they
Walker?
wasted that high pick on.
Yeah.
Oh.
You talking about
Yeah,
Genty?
nah.
Man, Genty.
Yeah,
Genty.
Goddamn.
I think Genty gonna do it. I think that Genty struggled a lot too, based off we know that line was trash, and the fact that you were dealing with Gino throwing
Chip Kelly was his offensive coordinator.
Yeah. He was set up to fail from the beginning. I'm not saying he's gonna be a world beater. I just think he's gonna be a lot more solid than we expect. I think he's gonna rush for about 1,200 yards this year and get you about 8 touchdowns on the ground.
Anybody can rush for 1,200 yards in the
And now that ain't a big mark now.
NFL.
About 80 yards a game.
Yeah, that's what they say. What, 60 yards a game? That's all you
68
need.
is 1,000. 68 is 1,000. For 1,200, you need about 83.
Okay.
Well, good luck. I do like the Chiefs picking up Kenneth Walker. I do agree with your concerns, Spike, with them overusing him, especially until Patrick get back. But I think if the reports are true, and these things change very, very quickly, and we're months away from this whole October return. I think the one thing that makes me think that it may be true, and they know something, is Travis Kelce coming back. I think if Patrick wasn't coming back, he would have been out of there. But that could make them dangerous. It just depends on what they're going to do with the offense. Are the receivers going to be any better? So they got a lot of other issues to work out. But at least one they should not have is one at running back. But will they have the offensive system and utilize them in a way that's effective? So that is TBD.
Bam Adebayo has 70 points with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
NFL just damn. The NBA just falling apart. Anybody can just score now.
I was just going to say, Bam Adebayo got 70.
Who did they
That's
play?
crazy. Who letting them put 70 on them
Washington.
like that? Oh,
Washington.
Nice.
Salute to him though. That's 70 is not
That's a
easy.
break Kobe record.
Yeah, 19 to 37 shooting, 7 from 17 from 3.
Oh, he just jacking up shots. They give him
19
the ball.
to
They just-
37.
That is crazy.
Everybody else hurt?
Here's the thing. He still in the game because they're up.
He got to go
Pretty-
for the record. You got
I
to go
think
for it, kid.
he got to be still.
Bro,
in
it's
the game.
130
I'm
to
shooting.
108 right now.
Fuck that. You got to shoot.
Yeah,
every shot
he's
for
in the
rest of
game. He's in the game.
You got to shoot
That's a-
every shot for the rest of
that's
the
a
game.
will.
130 to 108.
Yeah, he's still in the game.
Hey, y'all see what a good black woman to do for you?
That's it.
Hey, you see what a good black woman do for you, Nick? Look at that, man. You got a strong black woman in this corner. Now the niggas scoring 70 in a game.
I was gonna say, bro, you see what the Wizards do for you.
Oh, hey, everybody gonna be hunting the Wizards now. Watch, everybody gonna be that can play gonna be jacking those shots. 25 of 30 from the free throw line.
Y'all
That's
would
the
sit him
most-
down. Y'all wouldn't let him go for it
Yeah, that's
I
the
let
most
him go 'cause
random
he-
70-point game though ain't it?
ever.
Well,
Bam Adebayo.
David Robinson.
Do you respect it?
That was
Shit.
to win the scoring title though. On the
Nigga,
last
70
game.
is still. Hold on. Time out.
70 is
70 is
70.
still 70, bro.
It
I don't
is.
care who
It's
you
random.
playing against. Nigga, you can't score 70 in rec, nigga. In
That's
intramural, nigga. You can't score 70 is 70,
Yeah,
dog.
That's
We
over
talk-
half
we
the
talk about-
points.
We talk about athletes all the time on this program. Half of us, most of us, all of us can't do a third of the shit they do. That don't mean we respect everything they do.
No, I don't think he wasn't saying that. I think he just saying 70 is 70.
I get that
Regardless
shit.
of-
I know how to count, Lou. I'm just saying.
But you dismissing it like, it's the Wizards.
It's the
It's
Wizards,
still
bro.
70, nigga. It's
It's
70.
70
still 70.
points, bro.
As long as they don't start
Cody-
saying he better than D Wade, we all right. 'Cause
Nah,
people do-
I mean, Book got 72. 70 before, but that nobody really put Book up there like that either. Like he scored that against the Celtics. So it's just like, I mean, you scored it. Yeah, it's a good mark, but that don't make you better than people.
I ain't
You
think
know
he
how
had that in his
they
bag.
get.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Shout out
the
to
point.
Asia. Shout out to Asia, man. she been working him. She been training him this offseason,
Hey,
teaching
man,
him some moves and shit.
telling you, man.
You just gonna 70 on me. I'm gonna have to knock you out that game. You gonna get hit.
I was
That's why
gonna say,
they
if
need
I
to
was the
take him
other
out.
team,
Yeah,
it wouldn't be
yeah.
no question. Is he gonna stay in? I'm not even letting him put no shots up. You ain't finna hit 80 on us.
Oh, they'll probably double or triple him. They got to have some sort of respect.
Nigga, you don't think they already tried to? Nigga had 43 at halftime. If you ain't do that, but before he got to 70, it's over, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's a
Three
wrap.
at halftime was crazy.
I think that since it is the Wizards, I think they probably didn't even think he to
And it's
double the
Bam.
right. They were like, "There's no way he's gonna
He'll
keep
cool
doing
off.
this."
He gonna cool off. Ain't no way he gonna do that.
That's Bam.
Oh shit. That's
But
crazy.
salute to Bam, man. That's crazy.
Said he had 31 in the first quarter. Yeah, fucking right, man.
Who
I'm
was
gonna watch
guarding
that
him?
on League Pass.
That's what I'm like. I don't even know if I want to
I
watch
gotta
this game.
see
This game sounds so made up, Lou.
You know how hard I be
Adebayo
joning whoever
scored
guarded him.
31 in the first quarter. Ah, come on.
Oh, he got 71 now.
Oh shit.
Him still been in the game is I don't know how I feel about
They
that.
ain't got
That's
shit else
kinda-
going on in Miami, bro. Of course he gonna be in the game.
The NBA
Yeah,
need this, Ken. They better
Yeah,
leave
keep him out
in
there,
that
Ken.
shit.
bro. Anyway, if you think so. Anyway, well, that's a good segue to the NBA. Let's go ahead and have a conversation about the NBA. There were several exciting playoff preview matchups this past weekend, including a game between the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers in Boston. It was Jayson Tatum's second game back from ACL injury. Are you guys surprised by how good Tatum looks coming off the injury?
I'm
And
surprised.
is it their conference now?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that he was getting what I think he got like 27 minutes coming back from the injury. I guess they've been trying to say keep him under 30. They played Dallas on last Friday and then they played Cleveland on Sunday. He looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good, but I don't know. I'm just nervous. Ever since KD during that Golden State Raptors finals, anybody who come back early NBA wise from like that kind of injury or has an injury that could be that catastrophic, I'm always nervous for. So I don't think it was necessary for him to come back, but he get paid to play basketball, so I don't blame him. And they 2-0 right now with him. Right now they playing the Spurs and they down, but if they win this, then they can say like that was the right choice.
Yeah, to me, he looks like a player that's been out for a while. He's getting his legs underneath him. He got sea legs, of course. The good thing about this Boston team is they're not a team of players that come out like I got to prove something. I don't feel like he thinks that way. From what I see, he ain't like some players that would come back and try to immediately be like, "This is my team and I'm gonna carry y'all." They don't really need that, and they've proven that through time by playing without their stars several times and still winning games. So he's coming back to fit in, and he's actually an extra piece that they need going down the stretch if they want to be successful. And I think coming back, I don't fear it. I'm pretty sure that the doctors have put enough into him to where he's gonna be all right. But it's to be determined though how successful this thing is gonna be, because it's gonna be a time. It is gonna be a time when he wants to take over. And right now, it just ain't got here yet. Right now, it's Jaylen Brown's show, and they're smart to keep it that way. And after him, you got White. White is getting his stuff, his points. So we're gonna see how this works out in the end. But I think it's gonna be good for them. I think Boston is a team that is more a team than it is just an individual. So I think that's gonna be beneficial for him.
I don't know, Sheldon, bro. A lot of people already said this Jaylen Brown's team. they said that
Right.
Didn't he win Finals MVP?
He did.
That's why he
did.
came
Jaylen
back.
Brown
I'm
on it?
telling y'all, he knew
he felt
what
the
was
pressure.
up. Yeah.
Do Jaylen Brown know this his team?
I think
He don't
I
have
think-
to say it.
You
When
know
you,
Yeah.
you don't have
I
to
think he
know it.
that.
I think he say check the books. Like nigga, I won Eastern
Yeah.
Conference Finals MVP. Wasn't that the same year with the Finals MVP? He
Definitely
won
the
Eastern.
Finals MVP.
Yeah, I thought he won Eastern Conference Finals MVP too. Like,
Yeah, man, I was fully in on your Knicks, Nick. I was ready to root for them, but I think it's over with. If Tatum
wasn't
playing
ready
like
for
this,
shit.
I fuck with the Knicks.
no,
Jaylen
you
Brown's my
don't,
boy.
bro. No, you don't.
Yeah, I do fuck with the Knicks. I said
You
that.
go,
I
you
been
go,
saying
you
that.
go, you go lead the Knicks for a light skinned nigga on a bum ankle. 2 games in, and they get their ass.
I
busted
still
by the
want y'all to
Spurs.
win. I still want y'all to win because I don't think it's nothing. It's top thing in sports, Madison Square Garden doing the playoffs, especially the finals. But Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, what they doing, and Jayson Tatum get his legs up under him because he got 20 and then he had 18 the other night. I watched one of the games and I'm watching him now play the Spurs. Like he looks like he still got his sea legs, but coming back now, if he get to Jayson Tatum or like even 80%, 90%, by the time the playoffs start, it's going to be rough in the East. I don't know if Cleveland, Detroit, New York, I don't know if y'all got anything for that duo.
Nigga, last season we was up 2-0 on Boston with 100% Tatum before he got hurt. Niggas forget quick about what happened last year.
He got hurt though.
Mikal Bridges damn near justified them that load of draft picks that they gave up for his ass when he locked up Tatum to seal one of the games. Like, I'm not trying to hear this shit, bro. It's a 7-game series. That's what I'm saying. Like, all this regular season talk, bro. I've been watching basketball a lot, especially over the last month and a half. It's a lot of there's a lot of holes in a lot of teams. Like, you can make a case for anybody damn near who's in like top 4 seed in each conference. But to me, when it comes to the East, I'm even though I'm biased, I'm going with the Knicks because they got top down the best roster and they have the most continuity within that. They've made these playoff runs. They've beaten the Celtics. They know what it's like to beat the Celtics at full strength. So with Jayson Tatum at 60 or 70, like, to me, I'm not going to say it's going to be a sweep, but I don't see the Celtics as an issue. The only issue that I see is the head coach with the Knicks, Mike Brown. If he don't get his shit together, get the best lineup, and know how to make these plays and make them play hard, that would be the issue. It's the Knicks is the biggest hurdle that they got to get over. Everybody else, I ain't worried about.
The Knicks they're the biggest hurdle. The Celtics,
yeah, themselves. They look in the mirror, Ken. That's their biggest enemy.
Weren't you saying all this about them last year?
Yeah. And you see what happened? You see what happened?
We all did.
You see what happened? They fucked up. They let a light skinned nigga do the choking thing at MSG. They fucked them up.
Well, I don't want to skip over because you're talking about the Knicks. But you're not talking about you're not talking about the team that they beat in its return, the Cavs, your other team, and D. Mitch and Harden.
For Mitch, not the Cavs. Y'all have to say, don't lump me in with the Cleveland fans.
I got that too, kid.
I'm just saying, they were supposed to be the top dogs, and now look at them. Where did they go during that stretch? What'd I say? How many of those games they won? They lost to Detroit. They beat Detroit. They lost to Boston. And what else?
They beat Philly.
They beat Philly?
Yeah, they beat Philly.
Okay, that's not bad.
Philly's the team that I'm shocked about what they looking like at this point in the season. I thought
Maxey's hurt.
He's out at least the next 3 weeks.
It's over.
Yeah, and Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid. He's Embiid. Right. You say when he's not hurt.
Is Paul George suspended?
He's still suspended until the end of March.
Playoff piece.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Well,
yeah.
He got 77. He's going for the 81.
He got 77. It's crazy.
Keeping him in the game in a blowout is absolutely despicable behavior, bro.
Hey man,
I'm mad at those dudes that took the other couple of Jaquez hit a 3 and some other dudes. Why y'all shoot the ball?
This man the ball. Shit.
They think it's hot. They think Bam. It's like Space Jam. You know how they touch the ball and everybody got
the monster.
They want a piece.
They think it's the monster basketball.
Which Space Jam, Nick? The one with LeBron or the one with
the only one that we acknowledge?
It's only one.
It's another Space Jam, Ken.
Not the one with Silver Don Cheadle. We ain't talking about that one. That was an abomination, boy.
But nah, man. I think chemistry, Shelton, is the one thing you pointed to, and I think that's the thing that he can disrupt the most, and that's going to be up to the coach to really have him fall in line as a role player until he get accustomed to what they're doing. If he's been paying attention to everything that's been going on throughout the season, the play call, the sets, if they added anything new or whatever, then for the most part, they'll be fine. He's just finding his way to integrate and get the shots. The fact that, and I understand why you said it, it just still sounds weird for you to say that Jayson Tatum is a option behind Derek White.
I didn't like it. I ain't like it either, Ken. I was letting it go because I was like, they gonna get him in the chat.
Derek White, let me see.
We can't let that go. We can't let that slide.
Kind of is. Derek White
got 30 tonight. He got 30.
I'm not saying Derek White can't play. I'm not saying Derek White can't get his shots off. It just didn't sound right, Shelton. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Ken, it's the third quarter right now against the Spurs, and Derek White leading the team and scoring with 30.
And they down.
Yeah, they're down 4. They're down 4.
That tell you all you need to know.
But Brown ain't got but 8 points, and Tatum got 14.
Uh-oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's in
what's
trouble.
going on.
We still got a whole quarter left.
But I
Brown gone. Brown got kicked out of the game.
Oh, he did. That's why he got 8. Then I'm sorry, I didn't see that.
Tatum to close it out. Then
He's on the bench. He on the bench restriction.
Brown got
that's
kicked
why.
out?
That's why he got 30. Yeah, Brown got kicked out. It was a call.
Dang, he got kicked out of. He got kicked out of the club, or what was the place he got kicked out of?
I don't know nothing about all this.
He kicked out of stuff.
I don't know if that makes them the favorites in the East. I do think the favorite. I think it's a 3-team race: Pistons, Celtics,
Hornets,
and coming in way behind are the Cavs.
But you ain't got the Knicks yet?
Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't say the Knicks. My bad.
No.
See, this
That's no purpose skin.
This that bullshit I be talking
Hey,
about.
Cat on that team. We ain't worried about the Knicks.
Listen.
Look, Nick, I'm rooting for you, bro. I have no dog
No,
in
you're
any
not.
fight here.
No,
I'm
you're not.
rooting for you. You would be absolutely horrible for a year, but you've earned it.
I don't think Detroit can do anything until they get a 2. They need somebody to help Cade.
Why?
Innovate the
SGA doing it by himself.
That shit ain't got some help.
Got 2 All-Stars on his team.
I ain't going that far.
Jalen Williams and Chet.
He hurt. He ain't been playing all
Yeah,
year.
Jalen Williams ain't doing shit.
But he helped him win that championship, is what I'm saying.
He barely showed up for that championship. Niggas was calling his ass out. Jalen Williams.
I was calling him out because he should have been playing better. He thought he was the guy.
The Pistons lost 4 in a row.
Nick King
4 in a row?
Yeah, the Pistons lost 4 in a row right now.
They tired. They ready to get to the
playoff
playoffs.
teams.
What you said, Doug?
I'm telling Nick King gonna lie to you, but I ain't rooting for you, nigga. Straight hate over here, nigga. I hope you lose in the second round. If you lose in the first round, I'd be even happier. I straight hater right here, nigga. I don't want to see nothing from the Knicks.
People don't like seeing me happy. That's the thing. That's what this whole program is about. Niggas don't like seeing nobody. They don't like Black Boy Joy. This is the Knicks are the people's champ. I don't know why no one even.
No, I done told you what they are.
It's the Knicks and the Pistons are the people's champ.
They are not, bro. I done told you what they are. The Cowboys of the ABA. That's the truth. Like, I hype them up every year, and they never do anything,
I
bro.
keep it a bean every year. That's what it is. And I've been telling y'all this team is good. I would always say Knicks and 6. And that's how it was, kid. Was I lying the first 2 rounds?
That what you said.
It was Knicks and 6 until they fucked up.
Ain't gonna be that way this year. I can go ahead and tell you that now, my boy.
It made me worse. It made me Knicks and 5. I'm trying to tell you, boy. It just depends on the seeding. I gotta see how the seeds laid out. But as long as they stay in the 2-3 seed, they'll be all right.
So if they land in the 4th seed, you saying it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be.
They
tough
not
in
gonna
the
land in the
second
4th seed. Don't know why you said that. I don't even think that.
They ain't gonna be there, Nick.
I got a question for you. If they end up playing the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell don't show up, what's gonna be your narrative then?
I'm gonna tell you this right now, Jalen. I'm not showing up. I ain't showing up.
And that's lose right there.
I ain't showing up. But nah, Donnie show up. I'm not worried about Donnie. It's James Harden. I think that's what I'm saying. Like I want the Knicks to stay in the 2-3 because I believe. Well, no, they would have to face they'll have to. No. If the Cavs stay in the 4th slot, then I think that what I'm praying for is a Cavs Knicks Eastern Conference Finals. That's what I want to see. Donnie Mitchell. That way I could go home happy, showing whoever come out there.
Either way, you be all right.
I'll go home happy, you know. But
Yeah.
I have no problems with Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs at all. It's his team that's let him down. Last year they got hurt. The year before that they were too young. I think this year is going to be a good year. Once they get the chemistry, with James Harden, I think it'll be a good year. I'm not expecting them to go to the finals, but I think they'll get out of the first round. Didn't they get bounced the first round last year? By the by Indy. Yeah. So they definitely got the first round this year.
But right now they'll play the Magic. They'll play the Magic in the first round. The Knicks and the Cavs got the Raptors. The Raptors can get the Cavs, bro.
Raptors ain't shit.
They can.
They can.
You see what happened? You see what what's his name? Anthony Edwards did to RJ Barrett.
It's RJ Barrett, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they will, but they can is what I'm saying. Like they
can. Scotty Barnes and the boys is true. Brandon Ingram.
You think Donovan Mitchell on the same level as Anthony Edwards?
Yes.
What?
Nigga said it matter of factly too. Yes. They act like he was on the stand. You telling my white folks lies right there. Yes. That was a Bill Clinton. That was a Bill Clinton lie. Yes.
Like he was against Congress. Like he was Pam Bondi or Christy Nome or somebody, bro.
That was rough right there.
I'm dead ass.
Oh man.
Yeah, you sounded like he was dead ass.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate that you.
I love Ant though. I'm a big Ant supporter, but I think that him and Donnie on like, you give me either one of them, I'm good.
Either one. So you're saying like it's like comparable. Like there's like you're
I'm
not
saying
missing
if Donovan Mitchell was on those Minnesota teams that Ant's been on, they would have had the same result.
Oh hell no. No.
They had the same
No.
They had the same result. What are you talking about? They had the
No.
same result.
Hey,
No.
Ken, we ain't even gotta entertain this because we seen what Donovan Mitchell did on the Minnesota team. He was with Utah because he had Rudy there. And he had basically the same team with a better coach. He had a better coach in Utah too. That's the crazy part.
He didn't have Cat. He didn't have a Cat. He had Gobert as his best option, bro. What are you talking about?
Ant don't have a cat right now, bro. Ant don't have a cat right now, bro. What are you talking about?
Ant has Gobert and Randall.
Don't even say it. Oh, I thought you were about to say Edward. Randall, bro.
Come on, man.
Randall?
Randall's better than what was in Utah outside of Donnie Mitch and Gobert.
Bro, Randall is a role player, bro.
And he had Quinn Snyder too.
Get the fuck out of here with Quinn Snyder.
Bam got
Quinn Snyder can coach.
For real.
What else coach after what happened to him after Utah? Who else thought he could coach? Jay, tell me
he's
that.
An asshole.
I mean, he in Atlanta right now.
Exactly. Doing shit.
Blame the coach.
I mean,
if he was a good coach, he have Atlanta cracking right now.
He's a better coach than what they got in Minnesota right now. That's my point.
Minnesota went back to back Western Conference Finals.
And it's not because of the coach. It's not because of the coach, bro. That's all on Ed.
I'm not saying it's not just because I'm just saying, but like the coach gets credit for doing that. We give a lot of other coaches credit for just being there, i.e. Steve Kerr. So I'm gonna give my nigga what's his name in Minnesota, white man who look like Bob Burgers. Yeah, him.
So you're saying if you had to choose between the two, if you start in the franchise, you would take Donovan Mitchell over?
I'm saying it's a coin flip. Either one is fine with me.
He's saying he's saying he would close his eyes. He could close his eyes and dig into a basket and pick a name. That's what he's basically saying, which is crazy. Which is crazy.
If you had the second pick, if you had the second pick and those who on the board, which name are you saying?
Hold on, real quick. Bam got 81.
Yeah,
and Asia in the crowd too.
Oh, he no wonder he asked to stay in.
They switched. Oh, I thought they switched the game from Boston
to
first.
They did. Bam showing the game now. And it's a tie game in Boston and San Antonio. They went to this game.
That's crazy.
Lewis a coin flip, bro. I mean, if you say guns to my head,
you wouldn't stand in front of people with a basketball pick on the line and they say, well, it's your picnic and you got to pick between Anthony Edwards and Donovan Mitchell. You're not taking Donovan Mitchell. If Anthony Edwards ain't there, maybe you would take him. But if you got both of those names on the board, you're not legitimately going to consider taking taking him over Anthony Edwards.
I don't like how you try to project. That's what I don't like about this program. People try to project their opinions. Like I said what I know said.
Nick, I stopped listening to you when you said Boy Joy. I ain't heard nothing since then. So oh man. Boy Joy
see if I
ended
can
it
find
for me.
this game.
It's on Peacock or NBC.
It's on NBC. Yeah,
I'm gonna have
that's
to watch it
crazy.
back.
Man, they triple teaming. Man, petty. Get out of here.
You got to. I'm telling. Nah, you can't.
No, I'm trying to
let them do
play
that to
hard
you.
now. It's a minute left. Get the fuck out of Get that
Hell
point.
no.
They is
Double
triple
team
team.
on it.
They fouled him?
Yeah, man.
They fouled somebody. Who did they foul?
Get to him. There you go.
There you go. He ain't doing shit with it.
Got fouled.
He got fouled.
Oh, he made the free throw, didn't
He about to.
He's going to go to the line now. Mine must be behind a little bit. Somebody
Yeah,
said
This man broke LeBron's record of 61. He might as well go and break Kobe's.
he? That's crazy.
So he just needs one more point.
What was Kobe's?
Kobe had 81.
81?
Yeah.
Oh, he broke that already. He had 83 now.
Oh, it's over?
No, he had 83. He broke the record. He's at
he just
83
got-
points now.
I'm behind there.
Yeah, I'm
He just
still.
got
I'm
me
still.
all messed up.
He's still at the line.
Yeah, he's still at the line for
That's
me
the
too.
thing about streaming shit now. Everything be everywhere.
You,
Everybody saying Sheldon Sports.
your Peacock is behind us. Your stream is right now.
Everybody said they
Luke,
just seen it.
Luke's still in the third quarter.
Yeah, he got 46 on lose.
Is it still that bad? It's lagging bad.
yeah.
It's fine. We only got one more thing left anyway. But Bam going for 83. First of all, leave it Bam in the game. I don't care what y'all say. That's some
Yeah, they
fuck
said
shit.
you a hater for that.
I'll be that. All right. Like Redman, I'll be that. I know Spike probably disgusted right now. He probably know what I'm talking about.
I don't even know.
But that's just downright some fucked up shit show.
Nah,
I'm sorry,
nigga.
bro.
To the Wizards, be better, niggas. Be better. That's their fault. Y'all get paid to come out here every night. Yeah, be better, niggas.
Yeah.
That's it's that simple. You don't let niggas score 80 points on you, bro.
No, you don't. And then you got to, on that flight home, boy, if you was guarding him on that flight home, you catch it for me the whole trip. You be trying to fight me because I be talking trash. You let that man score 83 on you.
83 points.
bro.
83 when you know he's going for the record. That's the part. You know what? If okay, I'll give you a little credence, just a little bit, Jalen, only because I want to look at the goddamn Wizards. So first of all,
Yeah.
you know what this man is about to do. At some point, everything that they were doing right there, you got a triple, but let everybody score because you're already losing the game. So you might as well send 4 at him, blitz him, send 4 at him, and let every other person score. You cannot let this man get 83.
Yeah, because it's not like the game mattered. They've been down by 30 for a minute. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's on the Wizards. The Wizards caused this to themselves.
Yeah.
Be better, nigga. Be
But
better.
down
It's
by
that simple.
but leaving him in the game when you're winning by 30 to get 83.
It don't matter, Ken.
That's-
it don't.
I
it
got to
don't-
see who's guarding.
You're being at the end of it, what you're saying is I'm being disrespected to my face and I ain't doing shit about it. That's basically what you're saying.
basically
These
it.
niggas are disrespecting me in my face and I ain't did shit about it. This nigga punched me in my face and I just sat there and let him do it.
This man was going for 100. He was 7 for 22 from the 3-point line. Like, he shot 22 threes.
Shot 22 threes. Bam out of Bayou shot 22 threes. That's crazy.
It's the Wizards though. That's the whole point of what Jay is saying.
No.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
like yeah, like it's just.
But Nick,
Yeah.
even as the bro, if we was out there, we would listen. I would tackle that nigga.
No,
You're not doing this to me.
You're
I'm
not
just
going to do
saying-
me like that.
I'm just saying
I'm not
that all
having
the at all the teams that you say this is going to happen to a team, it's going to be the Wizards. So
Well, it happened. Kobe got his on the Raptors. I don't think they were that good that year.
they weren't, but they
Who
weren't.
did
The
David
Wizards
Robinson
either.
get? Well, David Robinson, like you said, was the end of the season.
And I think that was a close game.
It was a close game, but the Raptors weren't that either, though. So I mean, come on, man. I mean,
No, I think the David
Luka
Robinson
got
one
his
was a
70
close
piece.
game.
His 70 piece against the Hawks. Like niggas usually do it
And
against trash teams.
Booker got 70 in a losing effort.
Yeah, against the Celtics.
But he used to that though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't heard about Booker since CP left, kid. Y'all here shitting on me about Gotti, bitch.
Booker and Dame both been MIA. And Booker playing.
Hell, D Mitch got a 71 game. I forgot about that. He got a 71 game.
I was waiting for you to get to it, Jay. I was
whatever, nigga. You ain't even remember. This nigga ain't remember.
I ain't want to say it, bro.
He forgot.
And who was the team he played against? What was the team he's playing against too when he did it?
Shit, didn't he do it against Nah, that wasn't against Denver when him and Jamal went back and forth. I forgot.
Who?
Jamal Murray.
He did it against a sorry ass team too. He did it against the Bulls. So he ain't. It happens.
I thought the Bulls was good
sorry.
that year.
Yeah,
nigga, shut up, nigga. Bulls ain't been good since D-Rose been.
They ain't been good since Jordan.
So Bam was 5 of 8 in the first quarter from 3, right? I think that's what Marty's saying. And he finished 7 of 22 for the game.
He went 1.
He went 2 of 14?
That's crazy.
Oh my God, man. That's some NBA today type. That's the NBA today. You know.
Oh man.
I'm telling Coach, hey, I ain't getting on the plane with these sorry ass niggas.
No.
I'm driving back to DC, bro.
I'm not getting on that plane. We're not riding back together.
I ain't getting around y'all sorry ass niggas no more, dog. Like, yeah, but that shit disrespectful, bro. Shout out to Bam for doing it, but that shit is disrespectful. If I'm a Wizards
Shout out
player,
to he's a legend because he did it in front of his girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I had an NBA record.
Like, they're asking him, nigga, why you playing so hard, nigga? All the time, Asia sitting over there.
That's the only thing he gonna win in Miami, Sheldon.
Yep, that's it. He won.
Yeah, he'll win on dog.
Yeah,
What Flazette Mama say? He'll win in life.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get to this third quarter because we don't have any power rankings tonight. So this is the last thing we got. The Denver Nuggets are currently fighting to stay in the top 4 seeds of the Western Conference and face their new rival, the Oklahoma City Thunder, on Monday night. With Jamal Murray battling an ankle injury as the playoffs approach, does Denver have a chance of making it to the Western Conference Finals, or are they more likely to get bounced in the second round? And right now, as of today, they are projected to play the Timberwolves in the first round. They're 3-1 against the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, I was gonna say they'll beat the Timberwolves.
You think so?
I think so.
Because a lot of those wins came early.
It depends on how bad his ankle is. I don't think they've completely said yet, but I think the Jokić just shows up in the playoffs. That was a hell of a game down the stretch last night. They were going back and forth. Yeah, it was, and they were, both those teams were making shots. That was playoff intensity type basketball, and I think that these two teams, as far as Western Conference teams, out of all the teams, are more prepared for the playoffs than anybody else because they just used to it. They've been there and done that. So I think that Denver is going to come to the playoffs and show up, and they're going to do what they need to do. I really do. I really think that. Let me see where the seeding is now exactly, because I'm sorry, I'm behind.
No, you're fine. While you're doing that, I agree with you about Joker showing up for the playoffs, but this ain't about Joker showing up for the playoffs. It's about everybody else that you always talk about, the others.
Mm-hmm.
And Joker showed up last year for the playoffs, and where it get him?
It was game 7 though, Ken.
Okay.
Just saying he was dirt tired in game 7, and I think he had like a triple double or something. I mean, shit, he always damn near got a triple double. It was like a 40 burger though too. Like he tried his damnedest. It was the injury to what's his name? Dude who used to play for the Magic. I forgot his name. Aaron Gordon. Yeah, Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the injury to him, and I mean, To me, last night,
true.
last night proved that when healthy, I think everybody wants the rivalry of the Spurs and the Thunder to be, something that's long going. And I think because they're young enough, it will be. But right now, I feel like the Nuggets are the only team that the Thunder like, look, this is as long as we get them out the way or somebody gets them out the way, we good.
Yeah.
To go right back to the finals. Because I don't again, the Spurs have never been into the playoffs. We've never seen playoff Wemby. So I'm not going to act like he's just going to come into the season and, ball out and get the Spurs upset win, whoever they face. But I do see Denver as like, if that's the thing, like the reason why Jamal ankle injury is a big thing, because if he's not, like, Denver has to be 100%.
Yeah, they have to be.
For it to be a legit series, they have to be 100%. OKC can get away with things because one, SGA is great at what he does, and I'm also including foul baiting too. So he's gonna give that team chances to be in the game. But to me, if we're talking best, like if they're both at their best, I think Denver is can definitely win a 7-game series. They should have won last year, honestly.
And OKC, they just have so much talent and depth. It's crazy because they got Gerard McCain, who fits in well with them, who's been playing well with them, and then they just got AJ Mitchell back, who put up 24 last night. So and Jalen Williams is still hurt, so he hasn't even been on the team, and they're still doing all this off the back of SGA, which tweets open doors. You're absolutely right. SGA has 120 straight games with 20 plus points. It's an insane streak. And he's close to a record.
He breaking is it Wilt's record?
He broke Wilt's record.
Okay.
He already broke it? I thought he was a game or so away.
Well, about to break it.
Yeah.
Wemby is balling too.
So yeah, I mean Joker, it's Brown, it's all these other guys. It's just it's what will they do? So I'm with you, Nick. They do need Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray was the reason why they won that first title. So if he's not there, then it's going to be hard for them to overcome, because one thing, Jamal Murray is a big time player, just like Joker is as well. So fourth quarter, I mean, he can get hot at any given moment. And when he's hot, he is scorching. And he's not afraid of the moment. He can take big shots. He can make big shots. So, and he takes the offensive pressure off of Joker and allows him to relax. So, they will need him in the playoffs. So resting him and getting him back would be crucial for them. But the fact that SGA still isn't really looked at as a guy is still sort of baffling to me. They it's just
because it's OKC, Ken. That's the reason.
What you mean not?
But OKC got talked about when it was Durant and Russell Westbrook and Harden. They were on the map.
That's because it was Durant, Westbrook, and Harden. Like those is niggas you actually like. I respect their game.
I think people are looking at SGA as the guy though. Like
he's
I'm sorry, he is the guy.
Yeah.
But like in terms of like I think they cover them because he has to be good, because they have to, because they're so good. But remember when Curry and the Warriors won their first title, and remember leading up to that title, how everybody was on the Warriors bandwagon. And granted, the way they were shooting threes, it was exciting.
Yeah.
So there was this energy and buzz behind them. And then when they won the title, especially with how they were doing, the media and everybody followed them. This is very much like when Boston won the title. It was like, all right, they won a title.
Because him and Jayson Tatum boring. Like SGA probably the most boring player in the league. I think people respect his bag and what he can do, but he's just boring. Same thing with Jayson Tatum. Like nobody want to see Jayson
There's
Tatum.
not a lot of wow moments, I guess you could say.
No, he had a wild moment last night though. He had 2 step back threes. I hated how Denver played those possessions because it was so stupid. They had the white boy on him 1-on-1, and then they had some random nigga number 21 on him 1-on-1. It was like just like what the Wizards try to do with Bam, at least double team him and try something.
There wasn't anything they could do with that last shot he hit though, Nick. That was
I'm saying as soon as he come, like I don't give a damn who around him. Like he can't touch the ball. Like he literally already made a three that everybody thought was going to end the game, but then somehow, some way, the Nuggets were able to keep it close or stay in it. And then you just let him do it again. It just didn't make sense. And he did the same, he did the same move. It wasn't like he drived or anything and did anything fancy. He just did a step back three. I just think also because SGA looked like Rango. Like there's nothing about SGA that you give a fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Rango?
You ever see the little lizard?
Like you should be in Ice Age.
Yeah, everybody like everybody's really waiting on Ant. Like, everybody like he got the commercials, kid. He got the shoe.
Or Wemby.
Low key, yeah, or Wemby. But even then, Wemby is just like he's just more of a freak. He's kind of like Giannis 2.0. Like he's just a freak. But Ant is somebody like I actually fuck with that nigga. like off the court and on the court. You can't
He's relatable.
Yeah,
in the video. That's what it is.
Video.
He the last hood nigga of the league, Ken.
Hey, for real.
Everybody else is suburban blacks. Suburban blacks and Europeans.
Anyway,
like
all the stars anyway, suburban. Yeah.
He the only one that still know to sleep in a car. You know what I'm saying?
Willingly. I will say this. I just saw Jaylen Brown tweet that shit I'm talking about. So I don't know what the hell happened tonight, but he could have something to say about it.
He was pissed off. He was pissed off when they threw him out. I was watching.
And they don't like Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown, one of them pro-black dudes.
And he's smart.
Hey, it's different from what the Nick talking about. He ain't a hood nigga, but he a nigga though.
They trying to suppress everything about him, bro.
Yeah, they don't want him. They don't want him going.
Hey, no, like, hey, Lou, he Leroy. He the worst kind of nigga.
Jaylen Brown, the nigga
a smart Leroy, bro.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown, Nigga, nigga. Like that nigga, he's a nigga.
Yeah. So, any other thoughts on the Nuggets Thunder?
I think that's the matchup of the West. I think I want Ant to get there. Western Conference Finals once again 3 times in a row would be crazy. And it's surprising that no one's really talking about Minnesota as a true contender. But I think it's mostly because of his surrounding cast with Gobert and Randall. But I think just like how it was NFL this year with the Rams and the Seahawks, like whoever won that game was going to win the Super Bowl. I feel like whoever wins the Denver OKC series or whoever's one of those teams are in the Western Conference Finals will win the West. So I think it's just I think all the other teams are interesting, but those are the two.
I think Wemby ready. He got 39-9 tonight. I think he's gonna make a run.
Bro, the Knicks busted his ass just a few days ago, bro. Wemby ain't ready yet.
Playoff series. You got that freak over there on the other side of Wemby. I don't know what you gonna do with him for 7 games, bro. I understand that he ain't done it before, but I don't think we ever seen anything like him.
But
before.
my thing is like it's not even the fact that he's never done it before. He's never been in the playoffs. He's never played a 7-game series.
Bro, we ain't never seen a nigga that was 7-9 feet tall doing what he do either.
Step back threes. Yeah.
I'm
Spike,
looking at it.
If you want a preview of what Wemby will look like in the playoffs, just look at what happened in the All-Star game. He went out there, thought he was gonna do some shit, and he got ran off the court.
he was playing with them, the Europeans. So that you know what I mean, like he ain't have help. Like they wasn't even trying to play hard like he was.
The Spurs look good, but every time
he got, I think the team that he got gonna come to play too, and like the Spurs gonna be a tough out, man.
You just talking into existence. You don't know what the hell you saying.
They're gonna be a tough. I've been watching them. They're gonna be a tough out.
No, they look good. Like Harper, Champagne, like all them. When every time I watch him, Wemby had a bad game.
Like he had 39-10 tonight.
It's crazy how he'll have a rough game out of nowhere like that though. He shouldn't have bad games at this point.
He's
not
human.
Like that.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about not like that. Wemby shouldn't have games where he ain't scoring 29 points. He should always be up there with those guys at this point.
Bro. He as great as he can be, bro. He can be average like anybody else. LeBron
he's not average though. They're not gonna have no off games like he does. He has it too often.
I'm saying
should be more consistent.
We're gonna see in the play. I'm really curious about who their first round matchup will be in the West.
Oh, I can tell you.
I hope it's the Clippers because Kawhi and them balling right now. They just busted the Knicks ass the other night. Hey, Kawhi had OG in the mixer.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Oh shit, we got Minnesota versus LA today. After this,
you know how that's gonna go.
Bron
Which
playing?
LA?
Well, if Bron not playing, then it's gonna be.
oh yeah, I forgot to speak of that. I forgot to tell you. When for my birthday, I was in LA. I went to my girl took me to a Lakers game.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Appreciate that. I got to see Bron
Last week.
Come on, let's take it.
You behind like Spike was earlier.
But I got Bron and them damn near got their ass busted by the Pelicans when I was watching. but
Damn, did Zion play?
Zion play. He was actually balling though. I ain't gonna hold you. They could not stop him getting to the rim. Like he was just getting there at will. I'm surprised they didn't go do that more often. But it was a close game for what I expected it to be.
How was Derek Queen? I like that young rookie.
He was solid. It wasn't nothing spectacular that night, but he was solid.
You got good seats, Nick?
I had really good. I'll send y'all the video because I saw Rich Paul. Rich Paul was working the room. That's how you know he got money. Hey, he was talking to everybody. And Lou, I even saw Van Lathan. He was there that night.
Oh, Van was in there.
Yeah, he was there that night.
Thought you about to say Van Jones.
I wouldn't even shout him out, kid.
Keep walking right past Van Jones.
So yeah, here are, if we can see it, the current standings. Let me take this off. I don't know. Maybe we need to cover up Lou. So right now, who are you asking about, Nick?
The Spurs. Who they would play?
Spurs. Oh, whoever the seventh seed is. So yeah, that would be between the Suns and the Clippers.
So the Clippers gonna
the
win.
Suns gonna put the Clippers out.
Suns, it'll be the Suns, and the Spurs will beat the Suns. It's gonna be the Suns.
No, it's not. It'll be the Clippers. They on a good win streak. You already know, Ken. At the end of this season, regardless, win, lose, or draw, we're gonna have a conversation about Tyloo. I'm ready to have the conversation now.
Oh, you did?
I've been kicking the can for 5
years.
We
finally here.
The Warriors being in the play-in is insane with how trash they are.
They was playing a couple years ago.
This is right up the alley.
It's right up. It's on Steve Kerr Boulevard.
I saw. Did you see Draymond Green say somebody's mom came up to him and said, "My son patted himself after your game," and he was like, "Damn, your son is ass." So for Draymond, he said that.
The 76ers would be interesting, but that
especially Bam dropping 80 a game.
Hornets, Hawks. That Hawks Hornets.
That's a great.
That
one.
would be a good game, bro.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
That would be a good beat the Hawks 3 out of 4.
Who would you pick, Sheldon?
Well, Hornets, Hawks.
Yeah,
Hornets. They beating them like 3 out of 4. They dominate the Hawks.
The old Hawk team makeup, current structure, or the new structure? This new one?
The new one. Yeah.
I still think it will be a good game, though.
It'll be a good game.
I would say if Kuminga has any chance to show what he could do, it will be in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I hope he do it because I need him to make Kerr look crazy.
Exactly. Me too.
Yes.
Yes. Cavs, Raptors. That'll be interesting. Knicks, Magic. Knicks should take them out. Celtics would get the Heat or Celtics should take them out, so that should be easy. Spurs should take that out. Yeah, 3-6 would be good, and 4-5 would be good. But bruh, LeBron and Luka lose to the Rockets and Durant.
Mm-mm.
Hey man,
that's liable to happen. That's not really surprising.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So talk about conversations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one to be had.
Yeah, anyway, that's probably the series out of all those I would look the most forward to.
It's a lot of pressure, bro. It's going to be a lot of pressure, and mainly on Luka. Luka, I hope you get custody of your kids.
Yeah,
because I know they put that little sad story out about him.
Oh yeah, with his wife.
Yeah, his fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. she might win that one.
Yeah.
They may be concerned about how the kids eat.
Yeah. Because he sure ain't feeding nobody.
It'd be junk food for everyone.
Hey, we know he ain't gonna really fight for him. He gonna play defense.
So he definitely gonna lose this. This has to
Oh, what?
All right, it's getting late. We gotta.
Speaking of fiance Lou, I'm sorry about that.
We the boys. NFL is crazy. Member for 52 months. Appreciate it. The Beans checking in from Baltimore. We are not okay.
The heaven to hell Baltimore fans. Because they was, like I said, they was already losing players to free agency. So at least they say, like, we at least got Maxx Crosby. You know what I'm saying? Man, to have Baltimore send out that tweet of anybody saying, nigga, we ain't got shit to say. Fuck y'all here.
Right.
Oh man. And I'm with you, Bird, man. Bam getting 83 is disgusting. AD dreading returning.
He the new face of the league.
Bruh, ain't no way in hell.
Hey, he got age on his arm. He putting up 83 a game. He the new face of the league, baby.
Bruh, cancel this government basketball shit, Lou. Cancel this shit.
Hell no. Nah, that shit gonna be gone tomorrow. This will very much be a Booker, D Mitch, and who else got 70 that didn't matter?
Don't do that.
David Robinson.
No, David Robinson mattered.
Embiid.
Remember, Lou?
Yeah, he broke the scoring record.
Yeah.
That's the most relevant.
What is this? He won the scoring record for the season. Embiid had 70, didn't he? On Wemby that time.
That's what
he did. He did. He sure did. Mm-hmm. Yep, he sure did.
Damn.
Embiid had 70.
Damn. Passing Kobe, bro.
Passing Kobe is nuts.
83 or whatever he finished. He finished with 83?
Yeah, 83.
Passing Kobe, bro.
Washington should be ashamed of themselves.
He would have had 90 if he didn't miss his free throws. That's crazy.
Luka did have 70. I remember that. So, man. Damn, bro. So, y'all understand, and we got to get ready to close out, that was a hallmark moment for Kobe Bryant.
Exactly.
81.
It was him and Will.
That shit is gone.
Who got the most points in an NBA game after Wilt Chamberlain? Oh, nigga, Bam Adebayo.
That's what I'm saying. It ruins the whole thing. Because you could have said
that's why I can't wonder about the game so bad.
Yeah, he ain't want to lose that Kobe moment. Damn,
that's man, bro. That's crazy. All right, vibes and stuff. Just wanted to show love with a super chat. Happy belated birthday, Nick.
Shout out to you.
Right,
Appreciate
that. I'll send that to Nick. go get you.
Yeah, shit.
Can't get shit with that.
Nah, I ain't gonna, look, it's time to go because I'm about to say so crazy. Anyway, I don't know what Nick gonna do with that $5.
Hey, send him $4.99 too, not $5.
You get a gallon of gas. You get 1 gallon of gas with it.
Hey, speaking of gas in Cali is nuts, Lou.
Yeah,
the cheapest was $4.60.
Y'all better get in them damn Waymos.
No, they had them out there, Ken. I was seeing about downtown LA, like literally just somebody in the back seat and the car driving itself.
That scared me. I was next to one at the light. I was downtown Atlanta the other day. I turned my head. I wouldn't even look over there. I don't want to look.
What you think it's gonna do?
I don't know what it's gonna do to me, kid. This just scared me, man. I'm still not ready.
You treat like a hood pit.
Yeah, I'm still not ready.
Don't look at it.
I'm still not ready. Go.
He tried to get invisible.
I wouldn't even look. I'm not looking over there.
Damn.
No,
it's not sentient, Shelton. Not yet.
Not yet. That we know of.
But yeah, hey man, shit. I don't know. This shit keep going up. I might have to go on Carvana look for me, or CarMax look for me a Tesla, bro, or some EV. I forgot you can't drive Teslas these days.
Nah, that's the one that I be having my side eye to, kid, like Sheldon do. Because ever since I seen that motherfucker blow up in that building, hey Tesla, I buy, especially them cyber trucks. I'm like, oh hell nah, get this bitch away from me.
All right. Well, anyway, we appreciate you guys showing up, man. Yeah, it was a record-setting night for Bam Adebayo. Congratulations on 83. Congratulations, I guess, to the Ravens or for not that trade not going through, because he probably would have been out for the rest of the season. Should have get better. So anyway, that's gonna do it for us, man. We'll catch you guys next week. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.